Hey guys, it's your girl Lashes Tony X. Oh, how are you guys doing today? I'm trying to angle my camera a little different today because the sun is freaking beaming on. Like, I had to change the angle of my room, my lighting, and I have to sit back a lot because if I sit too far up, there's gonna be some weird shadowing going on. So the sun is not cooperating with me today, so sorry about that, but stop what you're doing. If you're new to my channel, maybe you came from Tiffany Dawn's channel, maybe you're just like looking for Sephora recommendations. Hello, my name is Michelle. We would love for you to be part of our Lashes Tony XO family. All you have to do is hit that bell or hit the subscribe button. I'll put my link down below. It'll say subscribe here, and you click it, and then there'll be a little bell. And if you want to be notified for future videos, which, spoiler alert, if you're new to my channel, I do have weekly giveaways. And since the holidays are coming, I kind of think I'm going to start doing maybe some holiday sets for my giveaways on my Shop My Stash series. So if that's something you're interested in, you definitely want to hit the notification bell, and you definitely want to be subscribed. Alright, so enough chatting. Let's dive on into my recommendations. Okay, and this is by Peter Thomas Roth, and it is the Instant Firm Temporary Face Tightener. It looks like this. Basically what it is a Botox in a bottle. Now this is just going to be obviously temporary, and it feels like a primer. It's clear. It goes on clear. I'll show you on the back of my hand. But this shiz is expensive. But I will say it does last a very long time. This is 3.4 fluid ounces, and I swear I've had this for at least 6 months to a year. So it's probably going to go bad soon, so I need to finish using this. But basically what it does, it smooths out like maybe your lines between your eyes, or maybe you have lines around your mouth, crow's feet, your lines up here. I just had Botox, so hopefully you don't see any lines on my face. Hopefully it kind of looks like I have a filter on, which I don't, but I just had Botox. So my lines usually are super deep right across my forehead, and I hate them because on one of the lines, I have a chickenpox scar that is on the deep line, the deepest line, which you can see the chickenpox scar, I'm not really sure. But there's a chickenpox scar, and then right across there I have a very deep line that, like I said, I just got Botox, so hopefully you can't see any lines. But what I do if I'm like in between Botox, is I like to get Botox a couple times a year. I'm not super crazy about it, like I don't get it every single month. But when I feel like, okay, girl, you're starting to look a little old, then I will go and get Botox every few months or so. And Botox doesn't last very long, honestly, and I have to pay $300 each time I go. So it can get pricey. But this is, if you don't want to pay $300, you want your 20% off, because this is a pricey product, you're just going to take it and you're just going to smooth it in to wherever you have your lines, and it will dry. And basically it's just going to dry to like kind of temporary smooth out those lines. Now it will not last all day. Like if you have a lot of expressions on your face, this may not last a long time on you, but it depends, you know, how your expressions are and stuff like that. But it does work, and I do like it, but obviously it's not like actual Botox or anything like that. It's just a cream that you can put on your face to fill in lines. So I thought I would mention it. I have been buying this for years, and I have been repurchasing this for years, so it's not like something I'm just like, oh hey, I'm just not trying this, you should get it. I've been buying this probably for about 5 years. So off and on between my Botox, I will use this to kind of give myself a little bit of filter. So that's one of my little secrets, you guys. If you're wanting to know how to stay looking young, try this out. Alright, so the next product I want to talk about. Now, I have combo slash oily skin. It leans more combo during this time of year and, you know, the winter months. But during this, like, dead on summer, I feel like my skin's the oiliest, obviously, because I have oily skin. I have large pores, and those are kind of like my big skin, like, issues and stuff. But this right here, this is the Josie Maran moisturizer, and I am obsessed, okay? I'm obsessed with it. So I would recommend this. It is from Sephora. Now, I will tell you that a couple of my subscribers have told me, and I have it right here. So they have told me they picked up the Josie Maran. They both are the moisturizers, and they both have the SPF of 47. But the one from Sephora is tinted. And the reason why you know it's tinted, it'll have this like light color, like the tan color right there. And it'll say protect and perfect. And the perfect part is giving your skin a nice even skin tone look. So this is the tinted, and I've never seen this on sale. So if you can get it 10% off from Sephora, I definitely recommend this. I love putting this on after I wash my face and I'm taking the dogs out, and I just want, like, you know, I'm afraid maybe the neighbors might come over or something, and I just want my skin to look even and moisturized and fresh. This is my favorite thing to use. I will also use this before I do my foundation, before I prime. So it's just a really good moisturizer. It has a really good SPF of 47, and it's tinted. And I will swatch the tint on the back of my hand so you can see the color. It does have a pinky tan color. So that is the, you know, perfect to make your skin kind of glowy, but also make it even. So you're not going to get a white cast or anything like that, because it does have an SPF of 47, and that's why I think it's an amazing moisturizer. But I will mention this one just for you guys who are wanting, maybe you don't want to purchase from Sephora and you're wanting to pick this up. I did get this one at TJ Maxx, okay? And you can get it at TJ Maxx for $6.99, $7.99, $8.99, somewhere around there. I did pick it up. And this one is, I don't have my glasses, but it's tiny. You can see, like, the bottle size. So this is 3.4, and here's this one. But it's travel friendly. It is glass, but it's travel friendly. It does have a pump. This one is not tinted, so I will show you what this one looks like. There's this one. This one I feel like is a little bit more runny, and this is what you're going to get when you put it on. Now, again, it is very moisturizing, so if you have dry skin, you will love it. I have combo oily, and I don't feel like it's too oily for my skin. But if you're wanting something to give you a, like, even, like you kind of have a tinted moisturizer on, then I would get the one from Sephora and just get your discount. But if you don't care about the tint, then you can definitely just pick it up at, I was going to say JCPenney's. What? At TJ Maxx. Alright, so enough about those. Alright, so the next thing I want to recommend is a primer. Again, I am a oily combo girl. So some of the things I recommend will probably be for more that type of skin. But I do have a couple of things for people with dry skin. This one is not for dry skin. I would say definitely if you have pore issues, which normally if you have pore problems, you are an oily girl or you are combo, because our pores are more stretched out, and it just goes along with having oily skin. You're lucky enough to have large pores. Haha, not funny. Alright, so I want to recommend this. This is from Tarte. It is the Timeless Smoothing Primer. Now, I used to not like it, but the more I use this, the more I love it. Look how much I've been using, you guys. I've been tearing this up. So, you know that I love this product. And it is pricey. So, that's why I'm trying to tell you, get it while it's on sale. Basically, what you're going to do is you're just going to take about this much. And you're just going to press it into those holes, into the pores. And it's just going to fill them in. And your skin is going to look like you don't have large pores. So I love this stuff. I really do. There's a drugstore version, but we're not going to talk about that today. There is a drugstore version that I like, but I've talked about it before, so you probably know. But this stuff is amazing, you guys. It is amazing. So if you're looking to fill those pores, or just to get a smoother texture than what you have, highly recommend this Tarte Timeless Pore Filler. Like I said, I will put everything I'm talking about down in the description box. I'll try to link everything if I have the time. Sometimes that's very time consuming. I hate linking everything, but sometimes you guys ask me to. So let's go ahead and talk about foundations. So I have 3 foundations I want to recommend for the Sephora holiday sale. So the first one I want to recommend, I feel like if you have oily combo skin, this shit is amazing and you will freaking flip for it, okay? So I am talking about the IT Cosmetics oil-free matte CC cream with an SPF of 50. Okay, it does have a pump like that, and this one's in tan for when I'm using my self tanner. Sometimes I'll mix it. I have one that's medium, and sometimes I'll mix it with a medium. I don't have self tanner on today, so this is going to be too dark for me. But this is what it looks like. It is matte. It is oil free. It lasts all day. It has an SPF of 50. Okay? And this is what it looks like, guys. And I'm telling you, once it sets on your face, it does not budge the whole day. It doesn't come off my nose. It doesn't come off my mask. I don't have to powder. Usually I have to keep like a compact or something in my purse and touch up on my T-zone. In the summertime, dead summer. With this one, I did not have to do that at all. I never touched up my, I was going to say, it's a CC cream, but, you know, foundation, whatever. You never have to touch it up. If you have oily combo skin, this is the one I'm going to recommend for you, number 1. I do have 2 other ones. Obviously, I have combo oily skin, and I use all 3 of these. They are in my collection, and I highly recommend them for oily combo girls, 100%. This one right here is the Urban Decay Stay Naked, okay? It is in a plastic container. It does have a pump. It's travel friendly because it's like 1 ounce. 1 fluid ounce. It's travel friendly plastic with a pump. I love this one. I'm in 30 NN, which is what I'm normally. When I don't self tan, this is the perfect shade for me. So I'm actually wearing it today, like I said. When I wear this, it honestly looks like my skin is absolutely flawless. I don't know what it is about this product, but it is an amazing foundation. So that's the consistency of it. It feels very lightweight, but it covers everything. It covers everything, and it does give you like a matte, but like a not a matte like this one. This one's very, very matte. So if you don't want very, very matte, this one is more like a natural matte. It is so beautiful on the skin. And my friend Tiffany Dawn, if you guys didn't know, she loves this foundation and she has dry skin. So I have oily combo skin. It works for me. It is one of my top foundations. Like, if I could only have one foundation for the rest of my life, I think it would be this one. I really do. I think it would be this one. I feel like it's very affordable. $39 I think is what it is. And with the Sephora discount, you can get it 20% off, 10% off. Amazing. You can't beat that with a stick, you guys. So highly recommend this one. And like I said, I feel like if you have normal skin, you'll love it. If you have dry skin, you'll love it. If you have combo skin, you'll love it. If you have oily skin, you'll love it. This is amazing. Highly recommend this one if you don't have it. Alright, so the next foundation is it's on the bougie side, I guess. a little bougie, not a lot of bougie, but alright, this one is the Airbrush Flawless Foundation by Charlotte Tilbury. Okay, this has a pump. I'm in number 3 for reference. This is my true shade when I'm not self-tanned. To me, this has 100% replaced my Estee Lauder Double Wear. So this one right here is going to be full coverage to the max. This is 100% full coverage. This will cover everything. This will last all day long. It's not going to come off on your mask. It's not going to rub off your nose, rub off your chin. It is going to last all day and be so full coverage. I feel like it just sets so beautiful on the skin. And I know people with dry skin who swear by this foundation. I know people with normal skin who swears by this foundation. I have Oly Combo and I swear by this foundation. So to me, this is a no-brainer. If you're looking for something super full coverage, you can sheer it out with a sponge and get a lighter application, but you're still going to get at least a really good high medium coverage. But if you use a brush with this, you're going to get full coverage, and it just looks flawless. It is a gorgeous, flawless. The name, I didn't even realize I said that. It looks flawless. It is amazing. I'm in 3. I wanted to let you guys know that. I don't want to spend too much time on every product because I have a shit ton to talk about. But those are the 3, my top 3 foundations. Honestly, that's the ones that I grab when I'm not filming, when I'm out in my personal life, when I'm on dates, when I'm hanging out with my friends, when I'm doing family stuff. If it's my birthday, if it's a special occasion, one of these 3 foundations is the one that I am wearing. I promise you. Okay, so everything I'm talking about, these are all my absolute favorite products from Sephora. Alright, next product I really want to talk about and recommend. I love this concealer. This is the Hourglass Veil Concealer. And I do want to apologize for that noise in the background. I think my neighbors cut grass or something, because I was like, what the hell is that noise? I don't even know what that is. It sounds really weird, but anyway, sorry about that. But this is the Hourglass Veil Concealer. Now, if you are a fan of the Tarte Shape Tape, then you are going to flip for this concealer. But again, if you have dry skin and you feel like the Tarte Shape Tape is too dry under your eyes, this is a little bit more hydrating. But absolutely full coverage. Like, this is 100%. It has like a little doe foot applicator, which I really which I really like. I don't even know where I was going with that. It looks like this. I'm in the color, I think, Cotton. And it is just absolutely full coverage. I'm not a huge fan of the Tarte Shape Tape, to be honest with you. It does feel a little drying, and I have combo oily skin. But this one, it just looks so good under the eyes, and it's absolute full coverage. Like, it is full coverage up under your eyes. You know how, like, for me, I always feel like I have like see-through skin. I like that light. I always have like think I have like see-through skin, because when I don't wear makeup, I'm very pale, and you can see like all the blue veins like under my eyes and stuff. So to me, this covers all the blueness perfectly. If you have dark circles, it's gonna cover the dark circles. It is absolutely beautiful. If you're worried that it is going to be too drying for you, maybe you have dry skin, I've heard people with dry skin that swear by this. They're like, I hate the Tarte Shape Tape, but I love the Hourglass. And I know people with combo and oily skin who love the Hourglass. So I just want to recommend this while you can get it at a discount, 20, 10%, whatever. I highly recommend that one. It is absolutely gorgeous. Okay, like any loose powder to recommend to you guys. I mean, I have a couple that I use a lot and that I like, but I was trying to think what I absolutely love, like couldn't live without, and nothing really came to mind. I will say that I really did enjoy the Charlotte Tilbury, this is the Airbrush Flawless Finish powder for like under your eyes, or even just to powder your face with. It does give you a very, back in the sun again, it does give you a very airbrushed look. And since you are going to get 20% off, 10% off, whatever you're going to get off, I think it is a very nice powder if you're looking for one. I'm in the shade Fair 1 for color reference, so I just thought I would add that and let you guys know that I do enjoy that one. A bronzer that I like the formula of, and also this is more of a golden shimmer bronzer. So if you want more of a sun-kissed like shimmer, this is one I really like to wear at night. But this one's beautiful. So this one is by Hourglass. It's one of my favorite like shimmer bronzers, and it is called Radiant Bronze Light. And this is what it looks like. The formula is just amazing. I love the Hourglass formula, so I will recommend the Hourglass in the bronzers, in the blushes, in the palettes. If you can at least get one of them, one of the palettes that has the bronzer and the blush in it, that's amazing. That's a great deal. So I would highly recommend it, especially when you can get 20% off of it right now, 10%, whatever. I would recommend these. But this is what it looks like. I'm wearing it today, actually. And it just gives you, I mean, it's not even like a sparkle highlight. It's just kind of a very glow, like a bronzy glow. But I really go to town with this, especially at nighttime. But during the day, I'll use a light hand with it. But I just think this formula is gorgeous, so I highly recommend that one. I also want to recommend the Hourglass palette. Now I know you can't get this particular palette. This is the Ambient Ghost Quad, but any of the Hourglass like palettes, I would say, if you don't have them. Now I'm not going to sit there and say you should have every single Hourglass palette, because that's ridiculous. But if you want one or two Hourglass palettes, highly recommend this. Even though you can't get this one, they always have one out around this time of the year. I haven't looked. Now there's a train going by. I haven't looked, but I know there is a newer one out that you can pick up, so I highly recommend it. But this one has, like I use these two for blush and these two for contour. So it's just the blush formula, you guys. If you've never tried Hourglass blushes, they are so pigmented, but they're very soft, and they give you this like buttery glow. I love them. Okay, so highly recommend the palettes. Now let's talk about blush. I have a ton of blush recommendations. So you guys know blush is like one of my weaknesses. I love me some blush. I'm definitely a blush girl. So I have one cream or liquid, however you want to look at it, and I'm going to say 3 powders because I just mentioned the Hourglass blushes or the palette. So that is also one of my blush recommendations. But the other 2, let's talk about those. Okay, so for powder blushes, I really want to highly recommend this one. This one I talk about, I feel like all the time. The Sephora blushes. This is the Sephora brand. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it because it's black. But the word Sephora is kind of engraved. There you go. It's kind of engraved in it. And I have pretty much all the colors by now, but they're so pigmented. So you get 2 sides. You can swirl them together, or you can just, look at that. That is a pigmented blush right there. Is that not freaking gorge? It's amazing. So look at that. This is how pigmented these blushes are. That's why I have them in every color. Babs Beauty recommends these. I recommend them. I mean, you just can't go wrong with the Sephora collection blushes. I feel like not many people know about them, but they're an affordable Sephora blush that is so beautiful, so pigmented, and you basically get 2 blushes for the price of 1 or 3, because you can swirl them around. You could just use one side, you could just use that side, or you can swirl them around and get a different color. So basically you're getting 3 blushes in one for I want to say they're 16 to 18 bucks plus with your 20% off. Phenomenal deal. Phenomenal. And I feel like people don't talk about these enough. But basically, I have them in almost every color. And this one is in the color Snapdragon. So I do want to recommend that to you guys. Another blush formula I've loved for a very long time, probably since I started my YouTube channel, is Tarte. Tarte has gorgeous blushes. They come in palettes. They come in singles. I love Tarte blushes. So this one is actually in Natural Beauty. And I'm actually wearing this one today. So when you see the color, don't freak out because it's very wearable, okay? So here it is. Natural Beauty is the color. And I'm going to swatch it beside my Sephora blush, which is Snapdragon. Okay. So that's Natural Beauty. That's what I'm wearing. And that one is the Sephora. Do you see how pigmented Sephora's blushes are? And this one, I mean, it's still beautiful. It's still pigmented. I mean, this one is more buildable. Like, I could keep doing this and the pigmentation is going to be insane. Watch. So this one is very buildable. So if you're one of those people who likes more buildable blushes, then go for the Tarte. But if you just want like a one and done, like whoop, swoop it on, then go with the Sephora. But great blushes. Like I said, I also recommend the Hourglass blushes, the bronzers, the palettes, all that stuff. The only thing I don't love from Hourglass is the actual powders. I'm just not a huge fan of the powders for me. That's just my personal preference. But I do love the bronzers. I do love the blushes. So I want to recommend that. Alright, so now let's go ahead and talk about highlighter. So for highlighter, I was like, I know the one I've been grabbing lately, so that's the one I'm going to talk about. So this is the Benefit Cookie Highlighter. I absolutely love this. These boxes, I want to say they're about 30 bucks. So kind of pricey for one highlighter. So if you can get it from Sephora with your 20% off sale, I would say grab it. This color is so freaking beautiful, especially if you have fair, light, even medium tan skin. I feel like this is like a gorgeous, it's so pretty. So pretty. It's a blinding highlight. So if you don't like blinding, maybe this isn't for you, but highly recommend it. If you do want a blinding highlight and you have lighter skin tone, go for the Benefit Cookie Highlighter. This is beautiful and it is amazing. So I really love that she kind of breaks everything down for you in the palette, like where you can put things. If you're not creative and you're like, I don't know how to do this. It says crease. It says, you know, transition shade. It says blend shade. It says a lash line shade. My favorite color, one of my favorite colors in here is the inner corner shade, and it is so pretty. It's so pretty. It is so pretty. It's just like glitter shade that you just pop on the inner corner or the brow bone, or you can put it on the lid. To be honest with you, I've done that before. This palette is absolutely stunning. So this one, it's $65 retail. So if you can get this one 20% off, 10% off, I would say go for the glam. Go for the glam. I love this palette. I will mention the $25 palettes, which I'm sure a lot of people have, but I'll mention these. These are awesome if you want to pick up, if you just want to try Natasha Denona to see if that's your formula. Get the $25 palettes. There's a new one out that I have my eye on as well, but I do have the mini nude and I also have the mini glam. So this is what they look like. They're $25 a piece, plus you would get your discount, 20% off, 10% off, whatever it is. So these are beautiful. I really love the glam palette because I love this green color in here. It's like an olive green. It is gorgeous. There's a gold. I mean, they're just so buttery. They're so buttery. So for $25, you can try it to see if you like the formula. I think that's a great deal because you're also going to get a discount. So highly recommend those. I just wanted to mention those to you guys. I don't feel like a lot of people are talking about these, and these are, number one, they're beautiful, and it'd be a great time to pick them up because they are pricey. These are the Natasha Denona Chrome Liquid Shadows. These are so freaking gorgeous. And if you're in a hurry, it's just one and done. Like, you just swipe it across your lid and you have a gorgeous, intense look. And yeah, they're pricey, but if you can get them on a discount, why not? Why not get these on sale? I would say definitely jump on that. So this one right here is the Dog Bane, which I feel like is a gorgeous everyday color. This one is just a fun color. I feel like if you're on date night or girls night, you can pop this one on. It's the color, what is it called? It's the, oh my gosh, my mind went blank. What is it called? I can't think. I will try to link these down below, but it's the green one with the blue shift to it. It's gorgeous. And again, Dog Bane is the one that I wear the most, which is this like red kind of burgundy mauve shift to it. It 1 minute looks kind of green, it looks red, it just has all these colors in it. It's like a rainbow on your eye. This is very beautiful, and I love these, and I would definitely pick these up this time of year when you can get a discount. Highly recommend doing that. So those are amazing. And I forgot to tell you guys my recommendation for my liquid or a cream blush. So I don't normally wear cream or liquid blush, but if I could recommend one to you guys, there's one that I grab all the effing time. And that one is this one by NARS. So it has a pump, which makes it super convenient. It is very pricey. It's like 30 bucks. But if you can get it, like I said, with a deal, why not? And this one is called Torrid, and I'm going to swatch it for you guys. And you guys are going to see like a little bit goes a long way with this blush. So I just put it there. And that's how pigmented this blush is. So I highly recommend it. It is so creamy, so beautiful, but it blends out very natural. You don't need that much. You can just put it on the back of your hand, get your sponge and kind of dab it like that. I like to use a brush with mine, but I wanted to recommend that one because to me that is one of my favorite cream liquid blushes, is the NARS Torrid blush. So these are not going to come off my hand now. That's another reason why these Natasha Denona lid liquid chromes are amazing. They do not come off. So these are going to be until I wash them off, but the blush came off. So Chameleon, what does it say? And it's in the color Champagne Diamonds. So basically it is like a chubby stick for your eye. It's like a pencil. And what I like to do with this, mine needs to be sharpened, but you can put it on the lid. It's like a glittery shade. You can put it on the inner corner. That's what I did today. Just pop it right there on the inner corner. Again, it's like a thick, like chubby pencil. So you can put it on the eyelid or you can put it on the inner corner like I did today. So I highly recommend this Charlotte Tilbury one. They are pricey, but like I said, when you can get them for a discount, why not? So I recommend that. If I could only have one eyelash glue, it is definitely the Huda Beauty. I repurchased this all the freaking time. It's $14, but why not get it at a discount? And it is called the Sticky Tack Lash Glue. It has like a clear, tacky feel, and the more you let it dry a little bit, the tackier it's going to get. And so when you're ready to apply your lashes, it just sticks. It just sticks, and you're good all day. You don't have to, like, you know, they're not going to fall off or anything like that. They're going to stay until you take them off. So this is my absolute favorite lash glue. And my favorite lashes from Sephora are Huda Beauty. These right here. So I highly recommend these. They're very pricey. I want to say they're around 20 something dollars. Almost $30 for lashes. That's why I don't purchase them that often. But these are the Scarlet number 8s. They look like that. These need to be thrown away, to be honest with you. But my favorite number, if you're looking for a little bit more of a wearable, these are more dramatic. But if you're looking for a more wearable, the what is it called? This Samanthas. These Samanthas are my absolute favorite. If I could only repurchase one, it would be the Samanthas. So those to me are a little more natural. They're a little bit on the sexy side. These are super, super dramatic. They're very like black and flare out and thick, kind of like the ones Babs Beauty is always wearing. That's kind of what these look like. Ignore the nail glue right there. But these are super thick. But I like, for my personal preference, my favorite one is the Samanthas. And I don't remember what number that is, but check that one out. So that's my recommendations for the glue and the lashes. If you're looking for a good perfume from Sephora, I would highly recommend this one. This one is by Burberry. It looks like this. This one's in the roller ball. Let's see if we can show you. This one is Burberry, and it is in the roller ball. And it smells so good. It's like a clean, girly. It's like fresh. It's so fresh, and but you still smell sexy, but you took a shower. I don't know. That's the way I can describe it. It smells amazing. But it's called Burberry Her. I will link it. If you're looking for a perfume recommendation, this is the roller ball, but they do have actual perfumes. And I did get a recommendation from Ashley, because some of you guys were asking, like, what else does she recommend? So she said her new favorite perfume of choice from Sephora is the Michael Kors, is it Wanderlust? I'll link it. But the Michael Kors Wanderlust, she said, is absolutely amazing. So if you want to take her advice, I'll link that one. If you want to take my recommendation, I will link this one. So that's that. I do want to recommend some facial sprays as well. So if you have dry skin, normal skin, or if you're like me and sometimes you just want a glowy skin, this is the Versali Rose Gold Skin Mist. Look, you guys, this is so pretty. The Versali bottle is so gorgeous. It has a gold top, a pump. This is Versali, and then it has like these gold flecks. I don't know if you can remember saying this, gold flecks in here. So basically, all you do, it's a very fine mist. But if you just want a little bit of a glow, one time I got really heavy-handed with this, and my son was like, "Mom, why are you sweating?" And I was like, it's my Versali setting mist, you know? It's like, I'm supposed to look like this, okay? But again, I have oily combo skin, and I think I sprayed it like dead of summer, and I got like a little ham with it, and I was just like, and we went out to dinner during the day, and he was like, "Mom, why are you so sweaty?" And I was like, I'm supposed to look like this, okay? It's the new trend. This one right here, I'm going to recommend it, even though it has fragrance, has alcohol. It smells like hairspray. It's basically hairspray in a bottle. But if you want your makeup to last all day, this is the Huda Beauty Resting Boss Face Spray. You guys, I use this all the time. And some of you are like, how do you keep your makeup to last all day? I'm almost out. The smell is a little intense, but it will keep your makeup lasting all effing day. So highly recommend it. If you don't have like sensitive skin, you're not like sensitive to smells, but you want your makeup to last a long time, try it while you can get a discount. So Huda Beauty Resting Boss Face Setting Spray. I want to mention some brushes, because I know sometimes this is the perfect time to buy brushes during the sale. So this one right here is my NARS brush. That it's like my ride or die. Like, this is the brush that I cannot live without, okay? So if something happened to this brush, I'm going out to repurchase it. No lie. This is, I want to say, $49 from Sephora. So if you can get this with a discount, that would be an amazing discount. So it's kind of pricey. But again, it is NARS, and I don't know the name of it, but I'll link it. It just has this really cool wand. It has a really cool shape, and I love it. But I honestly just like mine for blush is what I mainly use it for. It is amazing. It's my favorite blush brush and highly recommend it. Another thing I want to recommend, I bought this one last year during the sale. This is the Sephora, and it is one of the Sephora brush set. So basically it holds all your brushes. It comes with all these brushes. So it's like, I don't know, it's around $100, but you get a discount. So you're gonna get a bag full of brushes. All the eye brushes go down here. The facial brushes go up here, and basically you're just gonna roll it like that and wrap it around. And it's great for travel, and plus if you're like me and you love Sephora brushes, then you can get a whole bag full of them with a great discount. So I want to recommend those. As far as like if you have chapped lips like I do, because I use a lot of drying liquid lipsticks, I want to recommend this. This is the Laneige sleeping mask. This is the original. I swear by this, okay? I swear by this. So it is amazing. You can see how much I've used. When I run out, I will be buying another one. This one is so, it's so good. It feels so good. I like to apply it before I go to bed, and I also apply it in the mornings and during the day, just whenever I need it. So they have different scents, I guess, but I just always get the original. Sometimes you can find these in little sets as well, so I highly recommend that. But if you guys, I have a ton more recommendations, so if you guys want to see a part 2 Sephora recommendation video, give me a thumbs up. Leave me in the comments if you want to see more recommendations. I will totally do that because I have tons of favorites from Sephora. I can talk about Sephora favorite skincare. Let me know if you want me to do that, and I can list all my favorite skincare products from Sephora for you guys. I might do that actually. Just let me know in the comments if that's something you'd be interested in. If you want to see my Sephora wish list, which is basically the stuff I'm going to be purchasing myself from the Sephora Rouge sale, which is already starting, but I'm about to place my order in a couple days. Hope everybody has a great day, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!